Hi, my name is Emily Madill. I'm here with what I call my weekly happiness strategy video where I read aloud my weekly featured article. Every week I feature an article on empowered living on my website, and I'm Thrive Global's editor-at-large, so I also share my writing out on thriveglobal.com. I share an article, a video, as well as some other tips and strategies out every Thursday morning to my list called M's Weekly Inspiration. If you'd like to sign up to receive those free notes, you can do so by following the link that I'll share below this video, and I'll also share the direct link to the article in case you want to have a read through later. So this article is one that I wrote a couple of years ago. It was featured on the Huffington Post and thriveglobal.com, and it's also on my website, and it felt really timely for this time of year. It's called Why Serial Givers Should Open Up and Receive. Many people feel more at ease giving than receiving. I relate to being a serial giver. From childhood, I was a kid who wore her heart on her sleeve and loved nothing more than to do nice things for others. Giving is where I learned to shine. I loved surprising my friends and family with thoughtful gifts, acts, and words. My generous nature gave me a way to connect with others. It gave me the external validation I was hungry for. Giving to others is still a big part of my life to this day, but now I strive to balance my giving with receiving for a number of important reasons. Here are 3 of the reasons why receiving is just as important as giving. Perhaps these ideas will resonate with where you are. Reason number 1, receiving creates more balance. There is nothing remotely wrong with being a compassionate person or someone who enjoys giving back. It becomes an issue when we forget we must also open our hearts to receive. When we give too much energy out and not enough back in, we create a serious feeling of disharmony. This imbalance can disrupt the energy behind our acts of giving. When we open up to receive more, we replenish and balance our energy. Then we can start to give from a place of strength and wholeness. This kind of giving impacts both parties in a healthy, happy way. If we want to get more comfortable receiving, we can start each day saying yes to the life we are in and thank you for what is before us. Instead of distracting ourselves away from self-care or shying away from being in a receiving role, we can say yes to following through with fulfilling activities and exchanges. We honor ourselves every time we say yes to living fully and no to giving our energy where we don't truly want to give it. When we balance our giving and receiving, those who receive from us get the gift of our open heart. Those who give to us receive the gift of our open arms. Balance is the key ingredient for maintaining momentum in the giving and receiving cycle. And reason number 2, receiving is a gift we can give ourselves. Giving for the sake of gaining approval from others is another trap serial givers often fall into. The way to combat this cycle is to open up and give ourselves the compassion, love, support, approval, etc. we may be searching for. Receiving isn't always about opening up so others will give us their help, time, attention, or resources. It often starts with giving ourselves the gift of self-love and acceptance. Self-care is a must when you are a caregiver or someone who gives a lot of energy out to others. Each of us has the power to give ourselves acceptance and love. We can choose to start each day from this way of being. Direct time, attention, and love back towards yourself through a regular self-care practice. Practice saying yes to yourself each time you do something that's just for you. It can be uncomfortable and foreign territory to go from being a serial giver to an open receiver, but the more we give ourselves the gift of receiving, the lighter we feel and the further our giving reach becomes. And reason number 3, when you are clear on your intention, it's easier to receive. Our intention behind why we give is just as important as the actual gift itself. Giving without strings or great expectations attached is uplifting. It's also liberating to eliminate giving from a place of guilt or pressure. When serial givers get really clear on their intention behind giving, they open the path to receive. If you are unsure what your intention behind your giving might be, you can simply ask yourself, then get quiet and allow the answer to come. If you want to change your intention, there are simple ways you can redirect your energy towards giving and receiving in a healthier way. When you know you don't have the time, energy, or resources to give, step away from feeling guilty for saying no. Release guilt by acknowledging you're actually saying yes to honoring yourself. You are also saying yes to honoring the other person by being honest. When we say yes to ourselves, we open up to receive more lightness and joy in our moments. When we direct energy back to ourselves, we break the cycle of exhaustion. When we are fulfilled from within, it becomes easier to establish healthy and clear boundaries with others. If your intention is to help and give to others because it's truly where you want to put your time and attention, see what changes when you give from a heart-based place of being all in. When we are clear on our intention, the exchanges we have with others are meaningful and powerful. When we are clear, we can give ourselves what we really need instead of seeking it in a giving role. With clarity, our giving can become more purposeful and aligned with our integrity and authenticity. There is no greater gift than giving from a place of truth. So that's our article this week. And again, I will have the link below this video in case you want to have a read through. And I just invite you to try that on this week or over the holiday season to give yourself that gift of giving yourself what it is that you really need. You know, adding in more self-care and experimenting with saying yes to offers of help, and to just even changing your language around, instead of being quick to say, oh, no, that's okay, I don't need help, to just see what it feels like to say yes, please, or thank you a little more often, to just sort of fill yourself back up. And then when you do that, see how, if anything, shifts for you in how it feels to give from that place of feeling a bit more nourished yourself. So I just invite you to try that on over the holidays and this week, and just see if anything shifts for you. Again, these videos are all just about simple ideas and strategies for adding more happiness into your day-to-day life. So I hope this is helpful, and as always, I hope that you have a really great week, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Thank you.